Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Today we're going to do our annual shop tour. That's my shop back there. It's not much, but it's what I got. Every year I try to do a new shop tour. I'll show you guys both my inside shop and my outside shop, so stay tuned. Check out what's inside and anything new that I got from last year's tour. Thanks for watching. So this is my shop. I'm going to take you guys through the different areas here. Here's the front door. You see, fairly close to my house up there. And we'll start over here in the corner real quick. Just a little rack. I've got storage all above, but this is just a little rack here that I keep my hats and gloves and stuff. So in this container over here, I've got all my electronics over here, stuff like battery packs, stuff like that. I've got my spot messenger, my GPS, all that stuff goes here. I've got a drone down here. Basically try to keep anything electronic that I want to keep kind of safe from the rest of the shop in here. Now on this other side, down low, I've got lots of ammunition. You can't see that, but I keep all my ammunition and stuff like that. And then on this side, I keep all my food. This is all my dehydrated food. Packet Gourmet, Backpacker's Pantry, lots of Mountain House stuff here. I also have a new little area here for coffee supplies, instant coffee, instant soups, things that I keep. Everything stays right here inside of this kind of old wooden container. Over here I have an old storage unit that's kind of from the garage, you know, something like that. And this is where I keep all my camera gear. I've got my GoPro stuff, I've got my lighting stuff down here, I've got my Panasonic G7, my old camcorder, all that stuff. It all stays in here so I can easily lock it up even though the key stays here. It just seems like a nice place to keep all of my electronics, in particular my camera gear. I also have just an old drawer set from a closet. This stuff's super cheap. We had it at the bottom of our kids' closets when we first moved here to town, and I used them out here. These are all of my microphones, things like that. I did get a new microphone this year. I've been using the Rode Link, which is the wireless lavalier, but I did get the kind of shotgun mic that I have here, and it works very, very well on all these videos. Let me show you guys over here. This is my desk. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is my desk. There's the area I was talking about right there with all the different camera gear, microphones and stuff. I've got leather working stuff over here. This is geocaching. I've got some older lanterns and stuff like that. You can see I've got a nice big L desk. I've got some shelves over there. Nice big L desk. I'll do my voiceovers here with my microphone there. Got a TV here. I'll often hook this up to watch YouTube. If you come up to this other side, you'll see that I've got two old IKEA storage units over here with all kinds of gear. So this is actually quite organized. I've got my lighting here. This is stuff from my Walmart review series. And I've basically got things labeled. I keep my scale here. This is where my sleeping pads go, sleeping bags when I have them in here. I also have two tents now. I've got the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2 and then the 3FUL Lanshan. They each have their own place. Down here I've got some extra gear you really can't see. I've also got a lot of wood turning books that my dad let me borrow, so I keep all that over here in this nice little storage area. Once again, I got all my backpacks hung up. These are all the backpacks that I use in all my videos. This is my newest one, which is the Backwoods Ruck from the Hidden Woodsman. I haven't even got that out on the trail yet. I've got my Hidden Woodsman Day Ruck back here over here. I'll show y'all. I'm getting ready for a video tomorrow. So keep all my backpacks here. Works really well. I can see them, keeps them aired out, and I think it looks pretty cool too. We had a bunch of these old cabinets basically from my office. Over there I have some. These are all from our office. I bought this one right here. But all this stuff for organization from our office, we're throwing it away, so I got it. You can see I've got everything labeled. This is clothing. Down here we've got hygiene, sleep system, Eno hammocks. This is where all of my Hidden Woodsman stuff goes normally. Most of it is over there on the table where I'm getting ready for a video. This is all my Z-Pack stuff. Trying to keep things better organized. Hopefully this focus is working for us. Bunch of stuff up there. Let me show y'all what I got over here in these other two cases. So one of my favorite parts of the shop is this area over here. Sorry I'm chopping my head off, guys, but I'm more interested in showing y'all what we got here at the shop. Basically, I try to keep my gear as organized as I possibly can. I've got all the different fuels here, whether it's propane, butane, alcohol. I've got canister stoves over here, canisters for stoves, fire kits. I have everything kind of labeled, and it keeps things really organized. I love organization. I highly recommend everybody organize their stuff. Fire kits. This is first aid and hygiene stuff here. Stuff for tinder, whatever it might be. Over here is the main part of where I keep the majority of my gear. So over here you can see all the gear, all kinds of stuff in here, stuff that I've tested over time, accumulated a lot of stuff. I have everything, wood stoves, alcohol stoves, gas stoves, everything pretty much labeled, bank line, paracord. Really helps me know what I have, and it's really, really handy. There's a lot of gear there. Quite frankly, I enjoy collecting it. That's one of the things that I love doing, is collecting gear, and this is where I store most of it. When you order stuff, a lot of times you'll get stickers and stuff, and I use those stickers like you can see here. This is where all my War Bonnet Outdoors stuff goes. In here I've got my Blackbird XLC, my Mama Jump, all that stuff, but it lets me know what's in here by just putting the sticker. Down here I also have wool blankets, top quilt, bottom quilt. Down here is from Hammock Gear. Over here I've got all my sharp and pointy stuff, my knives. Let me show y'all what's in there. As you can see, this top one says Moras. Moras are folders. Got all my Mora knives, all my folding knives in here. Kind of custom knives are all in here. Some Chom Chitwood. I've got something from the Average Iowa guy here. Kyle Versteeg. I've got axes, saws, everything like that down here. There's my Jessica X. And at the bottom, sharpening stuff. Everything you can need to keep all those nice shiny things sharp. I do have over here a new addition, which is this little Husqvarna hatchet, going along with my Snow and Neely and my Wetterlings Lestrade axe, still hung up there. Last thing in here is this large layout table. I do a lot of glue ups in here, and I do all my planning for my videos. As you can see, I've got a video in the works right now to try out the new Firebox stove that I got. Stay tuned for that soon. I built this work table about a year and a half ago, and it's worked out super well. It's just MDF on top so that I can easily flip it over or replace it if I need to. Got a power strip there, works really, really well. If anyone's interested in how I built it, I could certainly make a video on my new channel, Paleo Maker MD. That is what I call my inside shop. Best thing about the shop over here is that mini split AC. Keeps things nice and cool here. That is the inside shop. Beautiful day out here. Beautiful sunshine. Let's check out my wood shop. Here we go. Let's get all the lights on here. So as you can see, you walk in from outside. I'll show you guys the different areas. This is all my paint and finishes right here, okay? And then next to it is one of my 2 tool walls. I've got a bunch of tools hung up there, all my measuring stuff over there, my drills and the such. Come over here is my brand new shop vac that I got from my kids and wife for Christmas. It's my second shop vac. It's really nice. Added to the collection here. I've got my bandsaw. This is one of my work tables, work benches underneath. Got a couple of things. I've got a table saw over there and a small pancake compressor. I also have my brand new DeWalt planer, which I'm super pumped about. Got that from my wife and kids for Christmas as well. So nice. Put some stuff through it already. Really, really happy with it. Awesome addition here to the workshop. Got kind of my second tool wall over here. Got my chisels, stuff like that, as well as my drill press. This is my second, kind of the older established area for working, okay? Got a couple of shop-made products down there. This is a little swing out table that allows me to put either the planer or the table saw up there, so it works out really, really well. Got my tool chest over here. That's where I keep kind of all my basic tools, screwdrivers, wrenches, stuff like that. I have bigger stuff down here for the tractor and stuff like that. Pegboard area over here. That is the legs for my little pull-out desk over here to hold stuff. I have a video on this. This is my Shop Vac Cyclone cart. You can check that out. Tool storage in the corner. More tool storage over here. Just got this new buffer, which I'm pretty excited about. This is my miter saw stand. You can see it goes up there. It's got drawers. The drawers have sanding supplies, sanding discs. Over there, the drawers have stuff for my lathe, which I'll show you here in a second. But you can see I kind of built it off the side here. I didn't want to put it all the way down to the ground, and having underneath there allows me to minimize the amount of space it uses. I also have this right here. This is the port. I just plug in my shop vac to that, and it's routed underneath and does dust collection for the miter saw, which is pretty nice. This is kind of sheet goods storage in here. I've got a bunch of my plywood scraps and stuff like that. One addition from my dad, which is nice. He got a new air filtration system, so he gave me his old one, this jet air filtration system. works extremely well. Right now it just plugs in to turn off. I have to replace the motherboard, but it works really well. Just like last year, I've got my sanding station. I've got a similar workbench to the others that I've made. It's a little bit of a different top. I've got my 3 basic sanders here. As you can see, these are all really inexpensive sanders, but they work very well. I've got my bench grinder. This is a Delta variable speed bench grinder, and I just got this, which is a CBN wheel for sharpening my lathe tools. Really, really nice. Helps not get things as hot, and that's really, really good. Got my collection here starting of turning blanks, bowl blanks, whatever it might be. Over here I've got small scraps of plywood, just try to keep everything to utilize it the best I can. That's scraps of hardwood down there. And again, just odd scraps here and there. And of course this is my wood lathe, which I showed y'all last year. It's the Nova DVR XP. Really, really nice. Can't be more happy with it. I did move a small air compressor over here because you need it so much when you're doing lathe work. Really happy about it. I've got kind of a homemade camera mount back there that I can shoot video for it, and I have this little area supporting this light, which works very well. Here on my lathe tools, little homemade lathe tool holder that I have, and then again there's my ear protection for when I'm sanding and doing all that stuff, eye protection, dust mask, all that stuff. So to give you all a general idea, again, this is the back side of the L. All right, you walk up here and you focus and you go back out the front right up there. All right, so that is a look at my shop. A couple of big additions, like I said, just to recap to the shop this year. The main one is the planer. The planer has been a big addition. I just got it literally last week. I've run some boards through it just for fun, but it's really gonna help me put together gifts and stuff like that, making cutting boards, little stuff like that. I made a lot of gifts this year for Christmas, which was really nice. Was able to use the lathe to do that, so I'm really excited about that. I've got several new lathe tools. Those are added to the workshop as well. A couple of smaller things that I've added. I added a small biscuit joiner, which I'll use as well. I've got that buffer to help with some tool restorations, which I'm going to be doing on my new channel. New channel, you ask? Yes, I have a new channel. I've always liked tinkering around here at the shop, making gifts, doing DIY stuff, but it really doesn't fit in on the Paleo Hiker MD channel. So I started a new channel called the Paleo Maker MD, where I try to make stuff and have fun doing that. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to check it out. I've got several videos from this channel already that were more maker type videos, plus a couple of new ones, and I'm going to be adding new ones every week or two as I complete other projects here in the shop. It will really help if you can go over there, check it out, give me a subscription. I'm so thankful to have this shop. A lot of people look at it, they think, it's kind of falling apart. Look, the roof leaks a little bit. Y'all can't tell, but I'm a little bit sideways here on the floor. It slopes down. You know what? I don't care. It works. I've got a tarp on the roof. I'm trying to stop the leaking. In the end, I've got a place to come out and shoot my videos, keep my gear, do my projects. In my old house, I had a room for my shop that was like, I don't know, 6 feet by 5 feet. It was tiny. I had no room to put anything, so having all this room and the ability to have a shop is all I really want. Do I want a new shop? Of course I do. I'd love to build a new shop, and one day I will. It'll be playing right here. I'll tear this one down, and I'll build a nice big metal building, get a piece to the side for air-conditioned area, just like this one, where I can keep all my goods, maybe buy a 3D printer, stuff like that. And then I'll have my woodworking shop, hopefully with air conditioning as well, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, that is a quick tour of my shops, what I call the inside shop, which is where the air conditioning is, and the outside shop here, where I do all my woodworking. Owning a house like this, 10 acres, plenty of stuff to do, plenty of projects all the time, is exciting for me, and I love always having a project to do. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Do me a favor, check out my new channel as well, Paleo Maker MD. Again, link in the description. Hope you enjoyed the shop tour for 2019. You can always go back. I'll leave a link in the description as well for my 2018 shop tour. Some things have changed, a lot is the same, but for some of my new viewers who may not have watched this, I thought maybe a new shop tour would be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos here on Paleo Hiker MD.